Welcome, Chiefs Kingdom. Thanks for tuning in to this Red Kingdom Media production, bringing you raw, authentic Chiefs coverage. Make sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date on your team. Now sit back and enjoy the show.
What up, everybody? Welcome to the penultimate edition of the Final Drive, the Red Kingdom Media Big Game Spectacular. We've got a deep dive with the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Doonie of Arrowhead Rejects. How are you doing this big game morning?
I'm doing good, man. Got a little bit of shit to say though, so you know.
That's why you're here, right? That's why you're
Yeah,
here. We give you a platform.
going two for two.
That's right. So I guess we'll start this off. You wanted me to ask the question. Tell us why Arrowhead Rejects exists.
All right, so I started Arrowhead Rejects because let me just come out and say it because of Connie, bro. Like Connie and Jordan Cantwell, bro. Like I don't know what it is, but like everybody had like a love addiction with Alex Smith or some shit like that. And obviously, like if you logical, Alex Smith ain't the type of guy that's gonna win, Super Bowl, bro. Like it just ain't gonna happen. So I guess when we was in that group, and then everybody had a problem with me having a problem with Alex Smith. Everybody that say they didn't like Alex Smith now is lying, bro. It was really unlike me and like two other people that just never liked Alex Smith. So because of that, because I was getting muted, kicked out the group and stuff like that, I was like, you wanna know what? Let me start my own group to where I'm not gonna try to censor people who don't agree with me or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't believe in that. Like you don't have to agree with me for you to be in my group, bro. Like if you got a problem with anybody I like, if you don't like Tyreek Hill, if you don't like so what, you don't have to like them. Hell, I don't even like half the admins get on my nerves, bro. So like like I'm really just you know what I'm saying? Like I don't really care about that though. It's never personal with me. So I just wanted to create this group so everybody can say what they really feel.
And in today's culture where it's like the specific opinion is the quote correct one, it's important to
Exactly.
have a place where anybody can say something, and if you get clowned in the comments by somebody, I mean that's your call because that was your opinion. You were justified in having that, but now here's the response from others who have that to say about it.
Exactly, bro. Because I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, to be honest, I'm usually right, but I'm not gonna get mad at people for thinking I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like
Yes.
I be thinking about shit before it happens, bro. I just look at shit like I look at Rasheed Rice 2 years down the road, and I'm like, bro, this is Dez Bryant 2.0, bro. Like slant routes, trying to find like holes in coverage, stuff like that. Ain't really got breakaway speed, but bro, he'll catch in traffic sometimes. He gonna drop the other ones. Like
Right.
I just see we gonna have the same. He gonna be Dez Bryant 2.0. Probably gonna finish his career with like 6,000, 7,000 yards. Then once his body start breaking down from being so physical, he just, you know what I'm saying? Like I just see shit before it happens. That's what I
Same.
do.
And I call stuff out, and it calls emotional or like all over the place, but it's just like we're just reacting to what we see. So it's one thing to like overreact, it's another thing to like kind of state what's going on, and people just get upset by stating what's going on, and if it's not the best and positive, then a lot of people don't want to hear it.
Yeah, because I think it's different types of fans though. You got like the optimistic fans, which I call them delusional. Then you got like your average fan, like your fans. I'm gonna support everything the team does.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Whether I don't believe it or not, I'm just gonna support the fan. I just a fan of the Shield. I'm not gonna have no opinions on what the team does. You got people like me who I'm probably too pessimistic, but I've been a Chiefs fan since 2000, bro, and we've been trashed for a while. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe nothing until it happens, bro. Like I mean I'm probably too pessimistic. So I mean motherfuckers probably don't like that, but if I don't agree with something, I'm gonna say it, bro. Like we shouldn't have got rid of Tyreek Hill, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. Like we shouldn't have did that.
I feel you. And so you've been a fan since the 2000s, so you know what it was like to be, bottom of the league. So how did you get through that besides, crap talking in the groups and all that?
Yeah, like I mean Jamal Charles for one. Uh, I like when we get early picks though. Like I get excited from seeing who we're gonna draft and stuff like that. Like I was excited about that. Like I see. This is the thing about me. Before we even get there, I
Mhm.
like excite. I like exciting shit. Like I like to be excited. I want to win, but I want to be excited too. So like on some of them bad teams, we had like exciting players. Cause we always had great players.
Right.
So I was excited to watch those players. Like when we was 2-14, I watch every game to watch
Mm-hmm.
all Charles, bro. And for people to still throw salt on Jamal like he wasn't that dude is crazy to me, bro. Like we had like a bad quarterback, no receivers, nothing, decent O line, and Jamal Charles would still be in the show, bro. Like that's just to me. He like if he wouldn't have got hurt, I feel like he would be a Hall of Famer, man.
I'm gonna be upset if by 10 years from now Jamal Charles is still not a Hall of Famer because I mean he's got the
Yeah,
highlights to show for it. He's got like the yards per game average. Like I don't know if he still is the leader, but he was the leader in
yeah,
yards
he is.
per
Yeah,
carry.
like 5.4,
Yep.
5.4. Then
Yeah.
Chubbs is like right under what's the old dude name? The one that died, Jim Brown. I
Mm-hmm.
think Chubbs got 5.2, Jamal Charles at 5.4. It's like every time he got the ball, some excitement's gonna happen. Like it could be like the smallest hole, and he found a way to get through it, bro. Like I just missed that. Cause I don't even like running backs to be honest with you, bro. That's what's crazy. I don't like running backs. Like,
Just because of the volatility of it,
bro,
and
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. This might sound crazy, but I wouldn't have a running back. Like me, I wouldn't have a problem with not having a running back in my roster, bro. Just period, bro. I'm talking about just all receivers, just never having a running back there. Like, bro, I
just
just don't,
never actually running plays or just putting different players like
bro.
receiving types
Yeah,
in
like
the
for
running back
receive,
roles.
yes, exactly. Like, I just don't like running back. Like, I don't, I like people get on Reed for not running the ball, and to be honest, I'm with him, bro. Because when I play Madden, bro, I only run the ball like once a quarter, bro. Like, I just be throwing it over the yard. So bro, like, cause if we run the ball on first down and get no yards, I'd be pissed, bro. Like, I'd be like, bro,
Right?
we threw the ball. It's just like I don't really like running backs, but Jamal Charles is my guy though. Like, I
Couldn't
really
you
don't.
be upset and have the same argument over a three drop passes in a row that gave no yards whatsoever too?
I mean, yeah, that's true, but that's also Vicious' fault for getting cocky, bro. Like, it ain't no, bro. Look at the receivers we started the year with. All right, so we had Tony, then we had Sky, and we got MVS, then we had a rookie, bro. Like, we
Yep.
did, so we was asking to have problems, bro. Like, I don't know what the idea was coming into the year, but yeah, we got everything we asked for. We still in the Super Bowl. Don't get me wrong, but it's not exciting, bro. Like I like 2018 was a much better time to be a Chief fan, if you ask me. We didn't even win a Super Bowl, bro. Like I was, like
Yeah,
I like watching them games, bro. Like this shit is boring, bro.
it
Like,
felt strange this season because every other time, every other week was like, okay, maybe they'll turn it around, maybe they'll stop making their own mistakes, and then they did, and then it's back and forth, play decent, then make a bunch of mistakes over and over again. So I think at least for the most part, I'm still kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop again, where the mistakes happen. But maybe now that we're past Christmas and we've actually taken it seriously. It used to be Thanksgiving was the time, but maybe with Andy Reid, that time has gone even further and further down into the season, closer into
so you
January.
talk about you saying you hope it don't happen in the Super Bowl to where we have like all these problems again.
Yes.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. I think about that too. That's why I ain't made a game pick yet.
Uh,
Like
we'll hold you to that at
like
the end of the show. But
I don't know, man.
it's hard.
I don't-
It's hard to say this. We've had like two or three different scenarios we think could happen. Either the defense just does everything themselves, the offense is completely fed up with everything that's being said about them and plays perfectly, or it's that game right down the middle where each side of the ball does well enough, and then subsequently the other side struggles, and it becomes a close game towards the end.
Yeah, so I mean, was you more confident as a Chiefs fan when the defense was good? I mean, when the offense was real good and the defense was bad, or the reverse like we got now? Which one made you more confident?
Probably the offense, because it wouldn't bother you what the score or the deficit was, because they proved that they could make up any deficit. I mean, they scored 4 touchdowns in one
Yeah,
half and outscored the Texans in that game.
yeah,
So if the offense is good enough, we've seen proof that they alone can like have the ball at the end and sustain it.
yep,
But I think Chiefs fans in general, we love defensive games, especially when we're in Arrowhead to watch it, because we like screaming the whole time and getting sacks
yeah,
and all that. So I'd probably say the offense, if they would be good, I would feel more confident. But it's a new feeling to have to trust the Chiefs defense, especially under an Andy Reid defense, when you know that that's not what he cares about, so to say.
yeah. I don't. I still don't think he know like half his defensive players. Like I really don't. So you're right. Like bro, I know how Andy Reid is, but watching this year, I mean, I guess I respect it more because I don't give a fuck about defense as much as everybody else do. Like, bro, I mean, it matters, but you just need to be like situationally good to me. Like,
Right.
think about it, like in 2018, we almost made it to Super Bowl, making one big play, but D4 was offsides. I mean, and then we made it to Super Bowl, bro. We beating the Rams, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's we're beating the Rams.
Yep.
So it's like, bro, it's like, man, we could have 3 of them things already, and this would be 4. Like, I don't like. I did like D4. I throw that in there. Like, I like D4. I didn't really blame him for that.
Hmm.
It was stupid, but I mean, shit happens.
Yeah, I agree. So, what are your game day routines you like to do when a Chiefs game comes on? What are you eating? What are you wearing? Where are you at?
See, usually it depends though if I'm feeling good or not. Usually I just stay at home and watch it though, cause I don't like some if it's an important game. I don't like people over my shoulder screaming
Hmm.
that don't know what they watching or don't know what they talking about. So I just try to be like alone a lot of times. Otherwise, I might go like with my pops to watch with him. And
Hmm.
like every so often, I go to the bar and watch it though. The problem with the bar is that it be too many people screaming in your ear, like doing important plays. Like, cause when you go to a bar, like only like a third of them actually be real fans. The rest of them just
Right.
be there, like join the wave. So
Right.
I
Yeah.
I stay home and I'm not like a foodie, so I don't really eat. I don't drink no more, so I just watch the. It's like no routine. I just like quiet. I just like silence, you know. Like I like to watch everything. I don't had nobody over my ear, talking and stuff like that. Which is
Hmm.
my problem with today, because I still don't know what I'm gonna do. So we'll see, though.
All right. I feel that. I like to watch games mostly. I go to games. I'm a season ticket, but if there's a game here, it's mostly just TV. And a lot of times I like to mute the commentators because something about it. You like the like raw feeling of it, of just watching the sport play out without any cues or anything.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. That's what Shannon Sharp said he did, don't it?
And sometimes I like to look up whatever happened and then get like Mitch Holtis' call about it, just to get the energy that he brings to it. 'Cause I like listening to it on the radio, but I hate how it doesn't line up, so you're always totally behind.
You don't like listening to Tony Romo?
I mean, I'll listen to him, but I don't need him to fillet over the quarterback so much. He could just call the game.
Yeah, he do though. I mean, yeah, cause I mean, it depends. Half the time I don't be paying attention to him though.
Mhm.
Especially if your team losing, you really don't want to listen to him. But I mean, some people say that, but I just like the whole experience though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just it's just like in basketball. I don't know if you watch the NBA,
Hmm.
but I mean, it's cool to have the commentators, except for when your team down and they're like, you going against Steph or something? Because this happened last night.
Hmm.
Because I'm a KD fan and I had to watch the Suns lose. If you going against like if you going against Steph Curry and them, and you hear that bang noise when he hit a three, and it's a big three, bro, it is annoying, bro. So if your team losing like that, and you start hearing the commentators like Marvel or the other team, it can get real annoying though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. The
I'm muted for
commentator
that.
curses. The commentator jinxes is what really gets me. It's like, oh, L'Jarius Sneed hasn't given up a touchdown all season. Oh, and here it is. Why did I have to open my mouth about it?
Oh yeah, Sneed. I didn't use. Speaking of which, I didn't used to like Snead, but I do now.
You want him back long term?
He ain't coming back. I don't feel like we gonna. I want him, but I don't think he's gonna come back. I don't think we're gonna pay him what he can get elsewhere. Same way with Ward.
Mhm.
Ward is a good corner. We didn't keep him.
You know, arguably, people think Snead is going to get paid more money than Ward too.
So you
So
think we're gonna pay him that?
I think we might try. There might be a number that Brett Beach hears that scares him off, but I don't know. I'm getting a vibe with Snead that like he doesn't ultimately care 100% about money, and like honestly, he might take a contract for as long as Spags is his coordinator because he just likes that relationship so much.
So you saying leave money on the table just so he can stay with Spags? I mean, see, I mean, ideally that's what you would want, but
Mhm.
seeing as that he never got like a good contract, his rookie contract wasn't decent. So, I mean, hopefully, but if I was him, nah, bro, I want as much as I can get. Like,
Yeah, I feel you. The
he ain't me
business
though.
and the physicality, you got to take as much money as you can. And if Chris Jones leaves this season for that same reason, we're not going to be devastated because like, we knew under the surface that that was probably going to happen at some point, but we were just hoping that the sides could keep getting along.
Yeah, I'm. He gone though. I think they both gone. So, I'm
Eh,
ready
all
for
right,
that.
all right. Well, we'll get into that a little later. Who do you think of most in your life when it comes to the Chiefs?
Who do I think of most?
Hmm.
Dick Vermeil.
Okay.
Um, he was a head coach when I first started watching. Always gonna be my favorite head coach. I mean, the crying and everything, man. Like I miss Dick Vermeil. Always gonna be my favorite head coach. I don't care how many Super Bowls Andy Reid win, even though it's because of Patrick Mahomes. But I feel like Dick Vermeil could have did the same thing with Pat Mahomes. Yeah, that's gonna be the first name I always think of, and probably the most important one to me. Favorite head coach, man.
Okay. If you could bring back a past Chiefs great for this Super Bowl game, who do you want?
The Tyreek Hill count. The
I mean, sure,
Tyreek
we'll
Hill
trade him.
count.
Sure.
I'll take him back. You can take McDuffie back and Rice. Just give me Tyreek back. Tyreek. Then if it ain't him, Jamal Charles. I hate running, but if we had Jamal Charles, I'd be cool with doing it.
A bunch of screen passes. Just get
Yeah,
five
cause
touchdowns in the Raider Stadium, just like we did 2013.
yeah, cause I like what's his name? What's our running back name?
Pacheco.
Pacheco, but I don't know, man. It's just something missing. But yeah, he got better at finding the holes, but now he run too hard. Like he take from his speed from running too fast, running too hard, man. Like his
Everything
form is
looks
like
difficult, and he tries too hard before any contact happens. He's like shaking stuff off before he even gets touched yet.
yeah, and that's why I think our best running back still to me is McKinnon.
Hmm.
Of course, he's old and can't take the beating, but I'm saying like when he comes out, he gonna find every hole that's there and get as many yards out of it as he can. He'll slip through a hole if he have to. Like he just get the most out of every play. Sometimes I'll be feeling like I've never seen uh Pacheco make somebody miss. But I mean maybe somebody else have, but I just haven't.
Yeah,
But I'll be like, man,
not speed wise, but like he's trying to like power his way through contact. But he's always trying to look for contact, not necessarily run away from it. So
yeah,
I I could see that. McKinnon is good to have. We'll see if he ends up playing at all this game. Former 49er, so there's that other storyline with him.
yeah, my boy gonna play. He gonna play.
He needs to. So, all right, my final Chiefs question before I bring the other fellas on. Who is your favorite all-time Chiefs player?
So I'm guessing you're gonna take uh Patrick Mahomes out of this because that's too easy.
I mean,
So
he's your favorite current day. That answers that question. Probably a lot of people's current day favorite.
I'm not even gonna lie. My favorite, bro, this is tough. It's between Tyreek Hill, Patrick Mahomes, and Jamal Charles, bro. I'm fuck it, man. It's Tyreek Hill, man. Let me stop lying. It's Tyreek Hill, man.
That
Tyreek, bro.
explosiveness. Chiefs love explosive. Like Chiefs fans in general love the explosive athletes where you just
Yep.
take the ball and you just keep 0 to 100 and run around everybody and you just look like a man amongst little kids out there.
Exactly. Tyreek, that's my guy, man. Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all.
That's awesome, D. Well, thanks for talking with me about the Chiefs and getting a little background of the Arrowhead Rejects. We've already got a lot of comments about what you've had to say, so we'll get into those here in a bit. But thank you all for liking and subscribing. Follow us on all our social media platforms at Red Kingdom Media. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Rate us 5 stars on Spotify. The whole ordeal. So with that being said, let me go ahead and bring on the other 2 members of the crew, and we'll begin the part 2 of this interview.
What's up? What's up?
What up?
Yeah,
Hey,
how we doing?
hey, it's game day now. It's Super Bowl time,
That's
and I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like me and Doonie, a lot of people don't know. We talk in the background a lot because like some of the stuff, like he and Keep It G. I'm probably like the most balanced out of the entire group. But at the same time, some of the stuff some people be saying be like, all right, bro, like. Why y'all trying to take his word out of like out of context? They don't just look at the opinion sometimes, and it starts a lot of engagement though. I will say this: we don't need people to agree all the time.
We
We
don't.
don't. And yeah, go.
No, I was gonna say it's just like, yeah, I get it though, because I probably put that target on my back for people to argue with everything I say, even when they agree. Just look at Diamond, the shit he's saying the other day about Rasheed Rice, bro. You saying the same thing I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, he can't be pressed, bro, consistently, man. But I put a target on my back, I guess, because it make everybody want to prove I'm wrong on everything I say, bro. Everybody just like, bro, people that don't even argue getting their feelings when I'm wrong. They're like, man, we about to prove him wrong, man. Look, he was talking all that stuff earlier, bro. I get it though, man. Like every group need a villain though. It's just weird because the villain is the motherfucker that started the group, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's weird though. But you know what I'm saying? Like me, I keep everything G, bro. Like I said, half of the admins get on my nerves. So I mean,
But I mean, but when you outspoken and everything like that, I mean, you kind of need that type of interaction in the chat, right? You kind of need that, like you got to bring that out of people. The people who do come out of nowhere, it sometimes it's weird, but really how I even take it sometimes, even with some of the things that you might be wrong on. I know you said earlier, you always right. I like that, that confidence. But at the same time, I look at it as reverse psychology sometimes. I mean, he kind of saying everything that people are worried about, but then the team responds to be like, as like somebody who said the wrong thing or I probably gave the wrong opinion. I mean, at the end of the day, I want the best for the team. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
It's true. That's true. It's win-win, bro. It's win-win. It's like want your team to win, but betting on the other team in case they lose, you'll still be kind of happy. Same thing, man.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah.
Like, it's no ill in that. But
I think that comes
ahead,
from pessimistic trauma from being a Chiefs fan just from past years. If you've been a Chiefs fan, just like we was, you lost a lot in big games. I think you remind me a lot of Clint. To be honest, like I mean, like they just
pessimistic too.
Yeah, like it's pessimistic. You don't really trust nothing until you have to be proven wrong. And I mean, some fans are like that. I mean,
exactly, because I Andy Reid, bro, because I don't trust him. Exactly.
And he really still got problems with time management. But I think somebody even said it really, even in the big media service, it was like, Nick Wright, who's the biggest Chiefs fan on Fox right now, he was like, I'm gonna be honest, like we can call Andy Reid the greatest coach, but he still have issues because they was comparing with Kyle Shanahan. If he loses the Super Bowl, could he still be considered a great coach?
Right.
You right. Hey, you wanna know what somebody said, bro? I think it was Rob Parker, bro. He was like, they was talking about the difference between Andy Reid and Kyle Shanahan. They was like how Kyle Shanahan lose these games because of his clock management and his decision making. They was like, that's what Andy Reid was viewed as before he got Patrick Mahomes.
Facts.
He's still the same, bro. Hey, look, people can talk about me for having problems with Andy Reid all they want, but I want you to think about this, bro. This is real shit. That first Super Bowl we won, was our team prepared in any playoff game we played in? No. We was down big leads every game we played in. Was we or was we not? We
We
didn't
was
look
down
prepared.
10 every time.
We didn't look prepared in the first one, the one against Houston. None of them, bro. Not the one, not the Super Bowl. Nothing. Why did we win? I mean, of course, the defense came up with some stops, but it was Patrick Mahomes, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like
I
who?
mean,
So
he went God mode in every game.
That's right.
down 24-0, bro. 24.
It was like
How you let
Tyreek
your
somewhere
team?
get it to him. Tyreek somewhere get it to him.
Yeah.
Well, but and I just put this out there, and I just would leave this question on the table. If it's not Nagy and if it's not Eric Bieniemy, then who is it?
Reed call plays, bro. Reed been calling plays. Reed gonna always call plays.
All right, and if it's Reed calling plays, and he's the reason that we win in games and winning Super Bowls.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it though. Especially back in the day, was it really the plays being called, or was it just Mahomes' magic? Because he didn't call, he wasn't throwing the ball on time, bro. Like he was carrying his own play.
I say it was 50-50. That play in the AFC Championship game is pure instinct, running down the sideline, spin move, two guys on the inside. That's instinct. But that one that Sammy Watkins a little bit off script, where he's running like a deep route, breaks it off, sees man coverage, and it's a bomb over the middle. Like I think some of that is putting the right guys in the right position. Like, and it's like having the right calls against like certain, like even some of those screens against Rashee Rice, like knowing that the Ravens defense is super aggressive, calling screens. And I'm saying like just as fans, we don't like giving credit to any offensive coordinator. And if we're not going to give credit to an offensive coordinator, then we're not going to give it to the head coach. We're not going to give it to the wide receivers coach and the offensive line coach. They definitely not the ones calling the play.
Man, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. I think I can call plays for Patrick Mahomes, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. He gonna do what he want to do anyway, bro. That's the thing about Patrick Mahomes. He gonna do what he want to do, man. Like, and I get what you're saying. I think Reed play calling matters more in the regular season, man. That's why before he got Patrick Mahomes, bro, none of that shit worked, bro. None of it worked in the postseason, bro. Like, I mean, yeah, he a good play caller, but it works with Mahomes, bro. Because Mahomes is gonna throw it where it need to go, bro. He's not as reckless as he used to be.
And really, that's the scary part about it. It's like, all right, y'all want to cry about everything. I'm going to show you this swag, but I'm going to also show you, like, listen here. I'm not going to lose this game either. I'm not throwing the interception no more. I try. And really, he did it all the way up until around week 12, week 13, where he's like, all right, he really gave them a chance. And then they was like, let's go ahead and dial it down. And then that's where you give it to Andy Reid, because he was like, you know what? We've been successful like this the whole time. We're going to have our main core guys who going to get most of the reps. Rice, Kelsey, Pacheco, that's going to be our stars on the offense. Everybody else, find your way in, get open, then he'll get to you when he get to you. And it was like, you know what, dial it down, because we was talking about how many receivers that we had coming in the offseason and everything like that. Oh, we got to start 7. We was begging for Justin Ross to be on there, and we haven't got that production out of him. So it's like, okay, let's stay with what works. The other guys, if you're going to be a star, you're going to find a way to be a factor in the game, because out of all the guys that we're talking about in that wide receiver room, the only one who steps up and Pat has the most trust out of after Rice, Kelsey, and Pacheco is Justin Watson. And we talked about this a lot, and we went over it. And let's be honest. You know how this team is built on. We built on speed.
Yeah.
He don't like, when I say this, don't take this out of context. We don't want a white guy at wide receiver as our number one who is slow. I'ma just be real.
No, we don't. I mean, you already know I don't like white receivers anyway. So it's not saying I don't like them. But it's just like they usually don't be good. Like you got a couple outliers like Jordy Nelson, but like I always think like they propped up. Like you already know, like it's certain stuff I don't draft. I don't like all black quarterbacks. I don't like white receivers or white running backs, bro. Like I like Christian McCaffrey, cool, but I just don't like.
Darn Cooper Kupp stealing that Super Bowl MVP from that poor Aaron Donald.
Yeah, bro. Aaron Donald should have won MVP, yo.
And he should. But I'm not gonna lie. With me saying this, we talked about it in the group all the time. I always joked about it. I was like, this is my thing. Like Doonie was saying, like I wouldn't say go out there and really just go and draft one. They talking about that kid from Georgia who been balling out in a Senior Bowl and everything like that. Like I didn't see him. No, he was. It's like not. I forgot his name. He been cooking McGlasky or something like that.
Okay, I know who you talking.
You know who I'm talking about. He like looks swift. He like who they're comparing him to Cooper Kupp. They was like, what you comparing him to Cooper Kupp because he's white?
Are you talking about Lad McConkey?
I know you talking
about. Yes, Lad McConkey. Yes.
Bro, his dad was an NFL player too. What is up with every receiver in this year's draft already having a professional athlete father who was already in the NFL? Crazy.
And this is what I just want to put out here for Chiefs fans too. I love the Chiefs community, but understand Tyreek Hill was once in a lifetime. We're not about to sit here and act like we seen Chad Ocho.
Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro.
We're not gonna see like he had a slit of like a plethora of just murderous wide receivers.
Hey, I like dude, bro.
We haven't had that.
Exactly,
so
bro.
That it's gonna be like wide receiver by committee for a minute until we try and find another Tyreek Hill. That is a dime a dozen. Like you do not find those on every street corner. Like
exactly, bro.
We find one in another 10 years. So it's like. Understand that, and that's why I love that people love offense. Like I love Clint. I love that we all love the offense and we love to see how fine and scoring points. But understand this is Chiefs football, bro. If you watch Chiefs football before, we've won millions of games just like this Eric Berry pick in against the Falcons for a 2-point conversion and run it back for a game winner. Like we have won games like this for years. We have sucked for years. So just be happy. Like be happy that you made it. Like you know what I'm saying? So like. I don't get it, bro. I know we want the big high flash and dash wide receivers, but man, you gotta just pump your brakes sometimes, bro.
Yeah, we do. Well,
like to piggyback off the like receivers and rather run your own routes and stuff. I mean that had success. There were periods of time this season where the receiver. Technically, they are called a certain route, but based on what they see, they can literally run 8 other different routes, depending on which one is actually supposed to work. So the whole call of play, I think it's understood to be completely different because it's not, here's the one play and here's all the routes and there's no alteration. They call a play, and then based on whatever the defense is in front of them and lines up, that's how they run whatever route. So we saw the route alterations and the, almost improvisation type of route running that got MBS that big catch to close the Buffalo game, and Rashee Rice getting the running the straight up 9 route against the Bengals for his first and only deep ball. So like I don't know. If all of it is based on like Andy Reid and what he wants, maybe there's like not necessarily a fear aspect, but something that tells them they have to play more structured than they're supposed to. And Patrick is not that way. Patrick is not structured. Like as in general, he's not. And when he does play in structure, it works out ever so often, but we've seen in a perfect world, Andy Reid has him the way that, has Patrick playing the way exactly he wants to.
Yeah. And I think sometimes, and that's just like keeping him out of his own way. But I think we also need to like speak to the point that where it may be a learning curve here too. Like we don't know how big it is coming into Andy Reid offense, being that we're not wide receivers and we're not in their offense daily. But like you said, having to make adjustments and read coverages, that is not only dependent on the quarterback, but it's dependent on the wide receiver. That's putting a lot of pressure on that wide receiver to be advanced, to be very film dependent, to understand what coverage it is, what they're rolling to. You almost have to be a quarterback at that wide receiver position. And if that's what that job description entails for those guys, we have to understand that curve is going to be humongous for anybody that comes in. And they're trying to have to read what a defensive back is in quarters, man, just by looking at him straight up.
Isn't that why that Rashee has gotten the praise that he has this season? Is because Andy Reid's wide receivers are always more difficult in the like
What I
getting
missed?
a wide. Not much. We're just going over the wide receiver stuff. So isn't it interesting though that Rashee Rice has been like one of the only bright spots, argue besides Tyreek Hill when he joined, and even Tyreek Hill did not get to jump into the offense and have a predominant role the way that Rashee Rice instantly started.
Yeah.
And that's why I say this, Clint, though, about that. Remember I said what I said about him having almost 2,000 yards. I know you guys think it's asinine, but it's like, dude, if you can come in and have an impact like that and have the type of numbers that he had in college and you're a rookie, if you can stay healthy, I don't see anything possibly getting in your way except for yourself. Like,
You talking about Rashee Rice?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like I was telling Clint, bro. I mean, Rashee Rice cool to me, but I don't love him like that. I mean, see, he like I mean he. We need somebody else. Is what I'm trying to say. I get what y'all saying about it. Hey, Tyreek Hill didn't have Patrick Mahomes, so he had Alex Smith. So the dude that didn't throw a touchdown to a receiver for a whole year. But Rice, I mean, I just don't love him like that, man. We need somebody else, bro. I'm just gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like he cool, but I don't see it, man. Like, nah, I mean, I could be wrong.
It's just the point that he's made such an impact when Tony didn't do it. Sky Moore didn't do it.
All right, I give y'all that. I give y'all that.
All these other receivers that have been brought in, even
y'all said, hold up, y'all said, hey, people were saying
getting as much like attention and reps as anybody else, let alone the rookies and former.
People were saying that Sky Moore is supposed to be like a technician or something, technician. Like he's just a route runner extraordinary. I don't know what happened. Like what happened to Sky Moore? Like
And that's what we were saying, dude. We think that it's more that entails into that wide receiver position being in that Andy Reid offense. We think that these guys have more of a responsibility than what we maybe assume. It's just getting out there and run this 9 or run this 7 or run this 6. These guys got to learn different positions, and then you have to also adjust the coverages. Is what we're thinking, and we're thinking that Rashee Rice has just shown that he has an innate ability to do that on the fly and do it consistently.
When he did that route in that Bengals game where he read the coverage and was like, nah, I'm not about to do my regular route going across the middle or anything like that. He just would be like, nope, well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and hit him with a little move, and I'm going to keep on doing my 9 route going forward because he knew he had him beat. And then, this is what I said as well, Doonie. This is what I said to him as well, too, Doonie. Everybody else he was off beat with. He got on beat with him the first throw down the field that they even had all season. So it's like, it's there. It's there. Now, I know what we've been going back and forth on. We talk about the separation and what we feel like he has problems with. But when you're able to beat zone, I feel like when you're able to beat zone and you're able to find those open holes, you understand what's going on. We're not seeing him be able to do that. Now, going across the field and everything like that, cutting across, having another guy where you trying to disguise and mess up the coverage, I can understand where you say he gets like, that's where Andy Reid comes in, where he's helping you out, probably helping with some of the flaws you may have. But these are things that you can actually work on and get better at. I mean, it all starts with the footwork. You know, we see people, all the best wide receivers at the line of scrimmage. Why are they so great? You said it earlier, Lonnie. Ocho Cinco. We're not caring about his speed. His feet is crazy.
No, look.
Feet crazy.
You can get past speed because look, Antonio Brown, bro, was not that fast, but you could not cover his ass one-on-one, bro. Like the way he get in and out of his breaks, bro, you can't cover him, bro. I don't care who you are, bro. He just get in and out of his breaks way too fast, bro. But like Rice don't have that type of subtleness to him, like because you don't really need speed to be a great. Well, I would like for you to have speed, but if you got the type of hips that you can get in and out of your breaks like Antonio Brown can, or close to it, I'm saying in that range, then you don't need speed. But Rice is not that type of dude, so I think he's good, and you right to bring up like he's smart, probably the smartest receiver we got. But I'm just saying that. If we want to go and keep winning Super Bowls, we're going to need another guy that can get that type of separation. That's why, like, if you made me pick between getting Rice and Flowers, like I told y'all, I think Flowers is more geared towards what we need. But I like Rice, I guess. I just don't. But y'all right, Rice, maybe, and I might be wrong about Rice. Like I said, I think he's Dez Bryant. But the thing is, how long was Dez able to be good? Because he just relied on his physicality. Not that long, bro.
Not what you want in an NFL career, but I think he made it to around like the 7-8 year mark at least. You know, then you saw the decline. Never get a second contract. He did enough, but like you're right, he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer. We have to look over his career and look at all the impactful plays that we had. I mean, he also had that Dez called it moment as well too, where you know he's a part of history in a way where people gonna talk about it forever that he got robbed, right? That's something that he should have that should have been called a catch. So.
And he wore 88, and he was on the Cowboys. He wore 88 and on the Cowboys. That's the reason why we talk about him the most. Because he wore 88 and he was on the Cowboys. Like, Rice ain't gonna have that though. He played for the Chiefs, bro.
Yep. And we talk, and it's still debates about the American team as well too. Lonnie, what did you want to say before we move on?
You said debate.
Nothing. Just yeah. Am I back or am I froze still?
Yeah, you back.
Yeah, so I just wanted to say I think we seen Rasheed Rice run every route in the route tree this year. Until we seen
he didn't get no separation on him though. We ain't see him running routes to get separation on him though. Bro, it be looking, bro. It look like I can cover Rasheed Rice, bro. That's
the shallow cross against the Raiders. That's like you don't score on the shallow cross if you ain't getting no separation.
So, Doonie, do you feel
they was in zone though? They was in zone cover.
Do you feel like the offense could be even more trouble if the offensive line didn't like hold up for as long as they do in order for the receivers to come back open if their initial route run?
Yeah.
Back to the ball and get it.
Yeah, our tackles are trash, bro. Like we just gonna put it like it is. Like we can win certain matchups because they ends ain't that good, but our tackles are trash, man. Like we gonna be paying for that Taylor contract for a while. But I mean, it would help, but it's not gonna happen. Like we just got what we got. I think Taylor could not be that bad in getting certain matchups, but the thing is, we just shouldn't have paid him, bro. Like if we paid him $9 million, then it'd be like a good pickup though. Because the thing is, like he crafty, he's smart, and he got good footwork. But man, like he just be making like he makes some crucial mistakes though. And you can't power through him.
But you was a fan of Eric Fisher, though, who was definitely a finesse type of guy who played on both sides, and we had to build him into that. You actually liked him, and I told you about that before too. I think it would be different probably to you if we actually drafted him and we started out with him because he's been dealing with the same issues he had with the Jaguars. We got to get him out of that now. It's just we started that a little bit later than what we did with Eric Fisher.
Exactly.
He's as athletic as Eric Fisher, but he's not like you wouldn't get if Fisher in his prime. You wouldn't get past Fisher unless you go straight through him though. He ain't there yet, but I get what you saying. Like he could get better, but man, I guess you're right. He could get better, but he ain't there yet.
False starting hold.
It's just being optimistic
every time.
You're right, but look, hey, we paid him left tackle money though, bro. Like we paid him left tackle money. We didn't pay him to be no right tackle, bro. He's not gonna happen. He's not playing left, bro. We already seen that. So it's like, I don't know, bro. It's like it's
not that far off when we decided to pay Mitchell Schwartz like 13-some million, and Eric Fisher was still as a rookie deal.
Man, Eric Schwartz, he was probably a top 2 right tackle in the league, though. Top 2, 3.
That's what Taylor's supposed to be, but at the beginning of the season, he had these jumping false starts, and he's always had that, but when you play for the Chiefs, that becomes the main storyline.
So let me get this right. Orlando Brown was a much better right tackle than Taylor is. Let's just get it out there. I think that's indisputable.
Right tackle, sure.
Yeah,
but we've never seen Orlando Brown as a right tackle.
Yeah, we seen him at left tackle. He was shaky.
So we talking about as a Chief, but I'm saying like so we paid Taylor, somebody who we didn't see play left tackle. Either who struggled at right tackle for most of his career except 1 year. He struggled at right tackle most of his career but 1 year. We paid him left tackle money, and then he got here and paid right tackle money. So I'm just confused on what the plan was to pay him $20 million.
I got something for that because we actually had Jason Dunn on here who was a tight end for the Chiefs during that time period.
I remember
from 01 from 07, and he was saying like, and we were talking about as well too. We're in a league now where you really got to pay both of your tackles great money, and they have to be great because this is what the great pass rushers are doing. They're just going to go to the weaker side.
Switch sides, yeah.
Switch sides, and they do it all game. And you see Myles Garrett, who goes everywhere on that entire line. He's trying to find the mismatch. So that's why you really, if you're going to go out there and go on a limb and be like, man, we feel like this guy's the best of the best, I don't care because we need to protect Patrick Mahomes. Now, in previous years, what's different? This is not the Tampa Super Bowl where we have all nobodies across the board. We see some positive with Taylor. We see some good with Donovan Smith. Our interior line is the best in the league, and we're going to miss Joe Tooney. But Nick Allegretti, that's a cool little pick and plug type of player. He can do it all. So I'm fine with that. But we've been going for a long time. We can really off script the whole time. What do you got to say?
Who y'all think is our weak link on the line though?
It's
highest paid one.
Right, it is right now because he's also the most vulnerable because he's being looked at a lot as well too. And then we're at the biggest game of the year now. He's gonna have to be perfect.
I think honestly their biggest issues are on the left side. I think it's either the Allegretti as the substitute for Joe Tooney, but more so that Joe Tooney is not helping out Donovan Smith on his side. So
Donovan Smith was never hard.
Donovan Smith, I want to say this.
Donovan Smith ain't bad though.
Patrick goes to the right though, so it doesn't matter how badly the right tackle loses. If Patrick can get the angle and run around him, it doesn't matter. If left tackle loses,
it's true.
Patrick looks once, boom, he gets hit. He's done. He gets tackled immediately. So all that, like having the best on the right side, that's kind of been the case ever since Mahomes came in.
What happened?
He's that natural right leading. Go ahead.
Because he throw off his right. Everything wants to go to that side. When we made all the big plays, even with Chad Henne, when we do that quick out, it's always to the right and get to by the out of bounds and then get the first down. They always have done that. But with the worries that we're talking about on the left side as well too. What did we see last game? I didn't see no sack on Patrick Mahomes on the left-hand side. Him and Nick Allegretti look great. They look like they already have a chemistry. So that's why I'm not worried. And with Donovan Smith, we forgot that he was out there, in that Super Bowl against us with Tampa Bay, and he looked damn great. Tom Brady wasn't pressured at all. But, Doonie, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I don't know.
All right, bet.
I'm listening.
Bet. So, bet. This is my question for you because we got to wait for the Super Bowl questions. So, what are your 5 keys to victory for this upcoming Super Bowl against the San Francisco 49ers?
Well,
it got to be 5. It can be 3. Honest, whatever.
I'm gonna be honest with you. In simplest forms, all we really got to do is stop the run on defense, bro. Like because Purdy throw interceptable balls in every game you play. If you make it, the more you make him throw, it sounds simple to say, but seriously, bro, like he's gonna throw you 2 to 3 balls. We gotta catch him too. So I hope he don't throw no interceptable balls to McDuffie. Like I hope anybody to McDuffie because we know he ain't gonna catch him. He's gonna throw us 2 to 3 of them though, bro. Like he did. Look at all his games, bro. He did it last game. The game before that, in the regular season, every game he playing, he throw you 2 to 3 interceptable balls. So we gotta stop. We gotta stop Christian McCaffrey. That's all. That's my main focus. Like the thing we did in the Bills game, we need to do the opposite of that, bro. We need to stop them from running because I mean they'll get their numbers, but then on offense, bro, just ball control the same way. We can't run on them though. So as much as it hurt my soul to say it, we need to run the ball. And stop. We need to run and stop the run. So there you go. Because you can't run on them.
So I'm going to say in this storyline, do you feel like this is a team of 2 offensive-minded head coach? Do you feel like the coach who decides to abandon the run the soonest is the one who's going to be left unhappy after the end of this game?
Well, y'all better hope not because we know who that's going to be. Andy Reid's going to be the one to do that because he not doing it. Like Shanahan is not abandoning the runs because he know who his quarterback is. They not.
But what are they going to do if they're down 10-0, 14-0? They can't run the ball.
We got to get them down 14-0 though. If we do that, then we can win.
And
But yeah,
I kind of said the same thing too, though. Like, we get up early, we gotta take them out of wanting to run against us. We know we don't have the best rush defense, but they're not as horrible as well too. Because at times, what's different from the defense in previous years, we're getting stops early, and we're kind of putting that offense in a position to where they have to go ahead and hurry. They gotta pass on second and third down, and that gives us a chance to go ahead and take advantage of that and get them off the field. So I feel that.
yeah.
And I just think that Spag's game plan has always been to make the opposing quarterback pedestrian. So he did it to Lamar Jackson, did it to Josh Allen.
And all of that happened because the Chiefs were in a position where they forced the Ravens to not run the ball like they normally. We saw the Ravens match the touchdown drive when they run the ball, and then Lamar escaped and got his freak throw. But after that, we had the lead, and Baltimore, we kept daring them to throw the ball, and they were like, sure, we'll do that. And they never went back to what they were always good at, which was running the ball. We got to
dare the Niners to throw it. I mean, now Purdy is a better thrower than Lamar Jackson. But yeah, Jimmy too. Like he better than both of them, but he just always gonna throw you some balls you can intercept. So yeah, it still will be a good point because we can get like 2 turnovers on them if we just keep making them throw. But man, I'm gonna say, yeah, because we can run the ball. It's about Andy Reid gonna stick to it, bro. Because I don't think we're gonna score a lot, neither one of us. It's the final score. We're gonna score like 35 points between us. I feel like 35, 40 points between us at tops. So I think it's gonna be somewhere in there. So I think every possession is gonna matter. So if we can get him and turn it over 1 time, 2 times, we can do something with it. Because I'm not really scared of Purdy. Just like I wasn't scared of the quarterback we faced. I was most scared of. I don't know if y'all agree. Is Josh Allen though?
Yep.
Same.
Yeah.
People can cap like, man, he's a 2-time MVP. I'm talking about Lamar Jackson. I'm like, nah, but when we faced Josh Allen, that's when I really was like, we gotta be on our P's and Q's. I didn't like with Lamar. I was just like, we just can't let him get outside the pocket.
And with Josh Allen too, what he could be an MVP, let's be honest. But you know, he always has those times of years where he throws ridiculous interceptions and he takes himself away from the conversation. I think we're more scared of him more than Lamar Jackson, because think about it. We already up 4 games on him now. We already had a game plan to stop him. It's like contain the run as much as you can. Don't let him be a difference maker when he does that, and then you can kind of cover him and make him make mistakes throwing the ball. But with Josh Allen, he's more in the realm of the skill set of Patrick Mahomes, where he can make that throw, he can get out the pocket, he can run, he can finesse. It's just you're waiting for him to make that mental mistake. He's so much in the middle where he has to have a season where it's like, bro, you can't turn over the ball, you will win the award. I still don't like you though. And
let's be real about something. Let's be real though. We know we all Patrick Mahomes fan. But Josh Allen's ceiling is higher than Patrick Mahomes. The problem is he not going to consistently be better than Patrick Mahomes. That'll never happen.
We've already seen Patrick's ceiling, and Josh still hasn't approached it yet.
No, I'm saying
he's talking like he's right there, and he still hasn't.
Look. This is what I'm saying. Josh Allen, bro, when he on, Jesus can't stop him, bro. Because the thing is, you gotta worry about tackling this dude coming out the pocket. He's still throwing ball, bro, and he got the strongest arm ever, bro. Like he got the strongest arm ever, bro.
Okay, I'm just gonna reiterate this. Jesus Christ cannot stop Josh Allen.
Yeah, man. Only thing that messed him up is him, bro. Like he big as hell, strongest arm ever. You don't want to tackle. See, look, you put you in position when you get outside the pocket because you're like, man, I gotta try to tackle him sooner because he's gonna run me over. Then you like he also gonna throw the ball all the way down the field accurately. It's like I'm screwed, bro. But that's why I'm like the thing about him. I'm saying that his ceiling is higher than Mahomes because when he's on, I'm not talking about postseason. When he on though, he's the most unstoppable player I've ever seen. When he's on, which all is not all the time.
We didn't got it all this morning. We got it all this morning. Red Kingdom Media, Arrowhead Rejects, all the groups that we put it in. We didn't got it on. Doonie, he gonna talk it. And he gonna give you something with it as well too. Now let's go ahead and go into this, Doonie. This is the next Super Bowl question. And then we'll get into these comments and give your final opinion as well too. So on the offensive side of the ball, who is your standout and what do they have to step up and do? And then also vice versa on the defensive side of the ball, who do you want to step up? Who has to be a standout player?
All right, on offense, as much as it pains me to say this, see, it's between two people. It's either Travis Kelce or Pacheco. I'm really gonna say Pacheco. Pacheco, bro. If we gonna win a game, it gotta be on Pacheco back. That's a weakness. We all know that. You can run the ball on them. They done got the ball run. They done gave up almost 200 yards last game, bro. Like you can slow down their pass rush. You run the ball, bro. They have Chase in there. You know he giving up, bro. Like Chase got the lowest motor of anybody I've seen in a while, bro. Why he ain't in Washington no more? And they gonna have to play him. Like they can say that we gonna sit. They gonna have to play Chase, bro. They don't have a choice. We keep running the ball, so we're gonna have to be on Pacheco back. Now on defense, it's gonna be Chris Jones, man. Like we need. I know it's easy answer, but we need Chris Jones. You know what I'm saying? We need Chris Jones to force fucking Purdy into a couple mistakes, man. We need Chris Jones. He don't even have to get no sacks, bro. And people be shitting on my boy Chris Jones, bro. But like I told people, he was an MVP. His plays in the game against the Bills, bro. People can say this person did this, but if Chris Jones did not make that play against Josh Allen in the end zone, we don't know what would have happened with that game, bro. Right. Yeah, he didn't tackle, bro. So, we don't know what would have happened.
I'm glad you said that because now, like, I get to talk about my bet. How you feel? How you feel right here? Some people might think I went too far. They had him at a plus 10,000 odds to get the MVP for the Super Bowl. Say if it's a low scoring affair, like you think it's going to be, and like we see a lot of great flashes offensively where it keeps us entertained, but this has been like a dominant performance from Chris Jones. 3 sacks, a forced fumble, a couple batted balls. Do you think he can get it? Because if he does get it, I'm in the 3,000 mark for this cash out.
I mean, I think we should play him at end this game. Well, I think in spurts because of how they like to run the ball. But the Niners tackles haven't played good this year, though. They haven't at all. So the thing is, that could happen, and I don't think Patrick Mahomes is gonna have like some great game. If anybody, I think Pacheco, like I said, is gonna be him. So I could see. I mean, for plus 10,000, I'm taking that anyway. I don't think it's dumb because it's possible. I mean, defensive game, he get a couple sacks, a strip sack. You know what I'm saying?
A safety, baby. I'm saying this game could be exactly like Seattle, Denver. San Francisco has the ball first. The ball goes right over their head. It's a safety. 2-0. Chiefs have the ball. The game continues. 49ers can never recover from that first mistake they did, and the Chiefs defense will never let them come back from that one mistake.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be pissed if we lose, man. That's why I'm about to go bet on the Niners, man. Shit, bro. Like something like, bro. I gotta go bet on the Niners. Catch we lose, bro.
We all gonna be pissed if we lose, but I feel like we need to be thankful that we made it. We
gotta understand the attack going.
This what I do. I want the team that we play against to be somebody that I like. So if we lose, I'll be like, if it would have been, I wanted Detroit to beat the Niners because I'd be cool if Detroit win a Super Bowl.
You would have been cool if Detroit won it?
Yeah, because they deserve one. I like their coach, stuff like that. But with the Niners, man, I don't really like them. So, we
got a fan in here. Oh, yeah, we got a fan in here going off right now.
He's been going ham the whole time. Yeah.
You about to come up, bro. Trust me, because we about to get on you right now. Hey, it's gonna be a good game though. I respect. I told him to come in the chat. He came in. He was like, fuck it, I'm coming. So respect, bro. Tell your other Niner bros to come on. Bang bang, weirdo gang. I don't know what y'all want to do that.
Niners gang bang.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. All right. So we went into that. You gave us your standouts and everything like that. You just said, like, now you got to go to the casino right now, bet on the 49ers. I was going to really ask you, like, what would you actually bet on in the Super Bowl matchup right now before we get into the comments?
You talking about like a parlay?
Yeah, parlay. What would be your perfect parlay for this game?
What is the over-under for this game?
47.
Yeah, I go under.
Yeah, I did under, too. I did Chiefs under.
I go under. I also will bet no touchdown for McCaffrey.
Okay.
and I'll go Pacheco 2 touchdowns. I know he's over. I know. I know. I would have to look, but that would be what it would. I don't think McCaffrey gonna get no touchdowns, and I don't think
That's it.
like we're not getting the 47. At least I don't think so.
Nah, I don't think if it's going to be a defensive game like we're talking about in that realm, it's probably not going to get that. And with the Chiefs, what they've been doing all year, keeping teams, at the average of 13.9 points per game, we don't even score 30 plus like that anymore. So like that's kind of like a given. So I would definitely go with that one. Now, this is an interesting one that I saw on the MGM one when I went up to the casino before we get into this comments. It said, Isaiah Pacheco, more rushing yards, or Christian McCaffrey?
Pacheco.
You think we're gonna lock in on McCaffrey? Like he's their star. We're not gonna let you beat us with.
Yeah, you got. I think if we're gonna win, it's gonna be because of Pacheco. I'm not the biggest Pacheco fan, but we need him today.
Yep, we do. He's gonna be the difference maker. That's gonna keep our passing game alive if that's what we want as well too. So we gotta stay honest. That way we can open up, and that's why MVS was able to make those big plays down the field at the end of the game as well too, because they thought we was like, okay, they're not trusting their wide receivers, but this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit you over the top with the only guy who gets separation downfield as much.
True.
We just need to put it in the breadbasket for him to catch it.
True. People like. I think people like to downplay speed because they don't have it. It's something that can't be taught. You gotta have it. Now, I'm not saying you gotta be like the fastest dude in the world, but you gotta have speed matters in on offense. So, like speed matters on defense too, but I'm saying like it matters. So you gotta have enough speed to where you can like talent somebody down the field. I think like for you to be to be a number one, you need some type of speed. You know what I'm saying? Like acceleration, something, bro. Like you got to have some type of speed, and that's why I wouldn't be against bringing MVS back. I wouldn't be against it. He only.
We talked about it too. We said with these catches that he made, like we know how the Chiefs can be. We did it with Dan Sources on the other side of the ball for a couple years, to where he always somehow was able to get another contract just because he made a couple plays down the stretch. That was important though. I will not say none of his plays wasn't impactful. It was that fumble at the end of the end zone in that Browns game when they could have scored and they was up on us. Just little stuff like that he does. Closing out with a pick as well too. So it's like he's really the black sourcing on the offense.
Yeah, I told somebody, I think it might have been Clinton. I said we need. Well, no, I think it was my cousin. I said we need. Every team need they fuck up at receiver. We used to have the Marcus Robinson, but they make spectacular plays, but they don't fuck up a lot. But now we got MVS, bro. Because the thing about Marcus Robinson, he made spectacular catches, bro. Like he's a big part of the reason why we was down 24-0 to Houston.
Might have ran backwards a couple times.
But he makes spectacular. It's the same thing with MVS, bro. Like and we need MVS speed, bro. Like you can't teach speed, and I don't want to hear nothing about McCole, bro, because McCole, no, bro. Like this need to be it, bro. Like I never liked McCole though. So people just fall in love with picks. All right, so I watch college football, and I watched Georgia because I'm a Mizzou fan. I knew when we drafted McCole that to play receiver, because I knew we drafted him to replace Tyreek Hill, and I'm like, no, bro. That's not what he's gonna be in the NFL. He's not gonna be a receiver, bro. He's just a straight line runner. So when we got here, like he just continued to prove me right in my head, like bro, he's just a runner, bro. That's it. Well, he ain't the speed we need. We need MVS because MVS can actually knows how to use his speed down the field. He might not catch it, but
it's weird. He's always open. That's why I don't get, and that's why I be telling people. Now, I will say at times McCole has been open as well too, but he don't have that connection with Pat, and I don't know why. Right. And then we always want to blame Pat for not getting him there, but I do see lack of effort sometimes from McCole. It's like, bro, stretch out, go get it sometimes. Like make something highlight reel where we can see on the thing as well too. Because let's be real. Keyskeena, we did draft McCole to, possibly if something happened with Tariq, we was hoping he can be that same person. Let's not lie. Let's not lie.
Yeah.
That's the truth. But
Yeah,
that's
what we got him for. Yeah.
Yeah, but let's go ahead and get into these comments because they've been going at you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. We got like 83 star comments right now. You under Kenneth right now. They was at his neck, but you got some good interaction right now. So let's go ahead and go over it together. So Kevin, he went out. He said, yeah. Kevin said, go ahead and call him out, bro. So it looks like he was talking about them admins because that's his next one as well. I'm gonna pull up in a little bit. Ray, he said this man led with "I'm always right."
I mean, shit. Proof in the pudding.
All right, Kevin. He said, "What were you about to say?"
He said, "Call them out." I mean, they already know who they are. It ain't really nothing to call out, bro. Like it's the ones that stick together all the time, bro. Then the admin act like he's just add on to he an admin add on, I guess, bro. Like I don't like the fact that motherfuckers act like everything the Chiefs do is right, bro. Just real spill, bro. Like you can't disagree with nothing they do. Veach is not some god like figure, bro. He make mistakes like everybody else.
Definitely.
So they know who they are, bro. I mean, shit. It ain't like I dislike nobody, but them motherfuckers get on my nerves, bro. They know who they are. I mean, shit. They might be watching, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I tagged them, and they were watching.
Yeah, they not like, bro. The motherfucker like, bro. Everything ain't gotta be like, bro. Like just like this, you can prove a motherfucker wrong. I looked over the stats because motherfuckers be talking, bro. Y'all know how long it been since the defense and running game had actually won a Super Bowl, bro? It been a long ass time, bro. Running game, running the ball, and I didn't check because people think that Patriots team that won against
the Rams.
They threw the ball all over the yard that year. Might not have got much, but they wasn't running it for real. Their running game was trash, bro. Like it's not like it's not a formula. Yeah.
Seattle.
No, I'm talking about the Patriots team
won and didn't throw it.
The Patriots team that won a Super Bowl against the Rams. They was not a running team.
Yeah, it wasn't a running team. Yeah,
because they just got in the shootout with us.
Defensive game. That was a defensive game.
Yeah, and they got in the shootout with us like the previous game before. So, I mean, we knew what they could do all year because Gronk and them went crazy in the postseason. You had other guys as well, too. You also had Sony Michel coming out the backfield, but that was more of like a short dink and duck team and then catch you down the field. So, they were passing us around.
You right, though, but I was trying to get – all right, so look, like for instance, bro, people take the position they play and what they coach with their team and try to force it on us, though. Like, bro, that's what I be trying to tell Larry, bro. I'm like, bro, this is not – your team, bro. This is not the 90s, not the early 2000s, bro. You cannot win with no running game and defense, bro. I'm sorry, bro. This is like teams gonna find a way to score at one point or another, bro. Like back in the days where they can maul receivers and stuff, like it worked, but it's not working nowadays, bro. Like I'm sorry, bro. Like if we really face against like teams can find a way to put up points on anybody, bro. Look, the Bills even put up points on us. Like they put up 24?
Yep.
And they could
last time in the postseason they only put up 17 on.
No, they put up 24. They put up 24. Yeah, it was 27-24. They mixed that field goal.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, like they gonna find like, bro. You know that Ravens team that played when they was only giving up like what was they getting up like 7 points in the postseason?
They which one the one with Ray Lewis and them in 2000?
Yeah.
They was like 3 point. That was
not happening no more, bro. It ain't happening, bro. You got to be able to put up points, and so that's why I'm like, see, a part of me, I'm gonna be honest, a part of me wanted us to lose this year, just so they can be forced to spend money on skill positions again, because they just started to put everything on Pat Mahomes' back, bro. Like it's just really like it's really starting to get annoying, bro, because like the receivers we got out there right now, bro. Like, bro, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, bro. Bro, Carolina got better receivers than us, bro. Carolina do.
But Carolina doesn't have as good an offensive line as the Chiefs do, and arguably ever since 2020, that's all the Chiefs have really spent their money on is offensive or defensive linemen.
Man, I don't even think Carolina line is that bad. It's just Bryce Smith. Bryce. What's his name?
Young.
Yeah, Bryce Young. I think he's just little, bro. Like the thing is, like, people like to like believe in all this mysterious stuff, but bro, what they say about quarterbacks is still true. You need the size and the arm strength. Like what little quarterback y'all seen actually like sustain success? Like he's
Wilson.
5'9", bro.
Drew Brees, the only one
Wilson,
that had
Russell
16.
Wilson.
Hold on. Wait. Let me tell y'all this about Drew Brees, bro, because people be lying, bro. Drew Brees was only able to be successful in a dome. Like he played in a dome. I want you to think about that because he didn't have the strongest arm. That's where we go at, though. That's why he lost in the playoffs all the time. They had one run and they had home field advantage, so he was able to play through domes the whole time because Drew Brees' arms is weak, bro.
See, but look,
That's
the
why
question wasn't like where he played.
he was
It
6 foot.
like sustained
He was
success.
6 foot though.
Sustained success. It was sustained success. Period. No matter how you.
Because of Sean Payton, though. I mean, I'm talking about like success, like because of Sean Payton. I mean, I'm just keeping it real. Like Drew Brees was like, he was good, but I'm saying like, just let me put it this way: when you small and teams get extra time to be able to focus on you, bro, it's easier for them to game plan against you, bro. What did Kyler Murray's first playoff game look like? Horrible. I mean, like it looked like he got paid to lose the game, bro, because he little, bro. Like if you can block they sight, you can box them in, bro. It's hard, bro, when you small, man. I'm saying like I don't think I'm saying that to say I don't think the Panthers O line is that bad. It's just Bryce is not that good, man.
Don't worry,
like
Nico in the comments for the 49ers thinks that Brock Purdy is better than Drew Brees. So.
Who said that? I mean, no, but I would say that I ain't gonna say that the same person, but I mean Drew Brees is accurate if the pocket is clean, but I think Drew Brees is kind of overrated though. I ain't gonna lie.
Joe just said I get what you're saying, bro, but nothing ever stays the same. Like we just not that team no more. In 2018 was beautiful, but that's over with. But this team was an interesting year with all the drops and stuff like that. That's not boring. It had me thinking a lot. Now look where we at.
Don't nobody go to games to watch defense, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like this is like teams, casual fans want to see points be put up, bro. Like it just is what it is.
Bro. That point to you earlier, you said like at Arrowhead they be happy. They like a defensive game because they like to get loud and it kind of brings the energy. Now you sprinkle in offense because we got Patrick Mahomes. That's the difference. Now he's going to do something spectacular, so he's going to do enough for you to be like, I still love what he did today. I still like what he did, what plays he made out there. But I think with this one, this is why I kind of been enjoying it this year. I don't know about you, Doonie, but Lonnie, he get mad at me about this because he be like, bro, are you worried? I be like, no. I mean, if you looked at the previous year, shit, that was something to be worried about. But now I like the entertainment because I got a quarterback who gonna go out there and make something happen, and he gonna make something shake. So
yeah. He got it. I mean, my fear is Andy Reid. Like that's my biggest fear. But I just bro, he done already tried to lose us a couple games in this playoff run, bro. I'm sorry, bro. People, bro, I'm sorry. We could have lost that game because of Andy Reid, bro. Like, if you seen that McCole fumbled the ball, it's the same weird ass trick play before. Why the hell would you run it again? And here go my thing. It's one of the most important plays of the game, and you put the ball in McCole's hands, bro. Really, bro? And he fumbled. Like, I'm not even mad at McCole, bro. It's like Andy Reid shouldn't have put him in that position, bro. And then Andy Reid, this is how I think. I'm cool with going for it on fourth down if it's just a regular possession. If you get a turnover, it's an extra possession, and it's fourth and short, you got to kick the field goal if you're close enough. I ain't going for it in that position, bro. I'm not doing it. If it's just like if you get a turnover, that means your defense worked to get a turnover. You got to get some type of points. So I didn't agree with Anthony going for it right there. It took 3 points off the board, and we could have lost that game to the Ravens because it's like, bro, we didn't score.
Hold on, Doonie. Hey, Clinton and Lonnie, I got to put y'all on. I'm not going to let you slide with that, bro, because you always talk about how he's so scared. He said no.
I said Andy Reid get conservative in the second half because he do. Andy Reid is weird. He do, like, that's the whole point. Like, sometimes you got to put your foot on people's neck. My thing is, that's my thing. Like, if you get a turnover, though, you got to get some points. Some points. Like, I was just mad in the moment. I would have been mad even if we got it because I'm like, just kick the field goal, bro. We got one of the best kickers all time. Just kick the field goal, bro. Andy Reid's going to do something dumb in the Super Bowl. We all know it. People can think I'm being a hater, but we know Andy Reid's going to do something dumb, bro. It happens every playoff game, bro. Like it's just I don't know what it's gonna be this game. Let me think.
Let's hope not.
So
So
Andy Reid's gonna try some type of trick play in the end zone. Bro. He do it every game, bro. One or two trick plays that just get blew up, bro. Like it's just like just run the ball, bro. Just run the ball.
uh,
It's cool to just be regular sometime, bro. Like him and his trick plays are just, bro. Like just come on, man. Like we know it's gonna happen. Like we know. Like just look back at all his playoffs games. He always do something like extremely questionable. And like I said, during that our first Super Bowl run, we was down because his first 15, man. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. His first 15, man, is kind of overrated, bro, because they just like no, bro. Like it's just like I'm my thing is if you're gonna do it, just keep throwing the ball the whole game, bro. Like just keep throwing the ball the whole game, then. Not
you
this
just want
game.
you want Pat to throw for 500. What you about to say, Lonnie?
I don't think he want Pat throw for 500. He just don't like what's going on this year. Like I said, him and Clint, I think it's the same. They want to see 50 points.
No,
But
like
Oh hell yeah, bro. Hey, look, hey.
It's not
It is, bro.
no more. It's not that it's gone away. Like I told Dale, we think the league has just shifted. Defenses have caught up with offenses.
We gonna be back.
But you ain't gonna see probably over 21 points no more.
We going back next year, bro.
Like,
we going back next year.
I don't, Doonie, but everybody been waiting for this one, and we're gonna be rushing through these comments, but you gotta answer this one, bro. We gotta bring up Kittle versus Kelsey, bro. What's the problem with Travis? Why? What's the?
He doesn't run block. He's terrible. He's a terrible tight end. He doesn't run block. He doesn't have long flowing hair.
Bro, I don't get what people don't understand about this. I'm not saying that Kelsey is trash. It's just that Kittle ain't got no weaknesses, bro. Like, yeah, Kelsey is like, they want to call him a receiver, even though he don't play outside. But I think, like, Kittle ain't got no weaknesses, bro.
His body.
He's good after the catch. Man, that's because he play hard. He play hard. That's all it is,
your
bro.
fault.
Kittle ain't got no weaknesses, but I mean, the only highlight he got in the Super Bowl was that catch on Daniel Sorensen. It was
who is his quarterback? No, but who is his quarterbacks though?
Don't matter. Don't matter.
I hate saying this, bro. I'm sorry, bro, and I'm not being a hater, but Kelsey is kind of overrated, bro. Like I'm just tired of hearing about it, bro. Bro. Yes, he's Patrick Mahomes, bro. He's Patrick Mahomes' favorite target. Of course, he gonna get hella targets, bro. Like all it is.
Alex Smith. Yeah, Alex Smith before that.
He wasn't that great when he had Alex Smith, bro.
Yes,
and that's because no. That's because Alex Smith checked down, bro. Like Alex Smith is a check down. Throwing to a tight end is checking down. Alex Smith hate throwing to receivers though. Of course, Kelsey gonna be his favorite target too. Like, bro, Alex Smith just allergic to doing it, bro. Like I think Kelsey is great. Don't get me wrong, but I mean some dudes I take over him. I take Pitts over him. I would seriously take Pitts over Kittle, especially right now. Kittle.
Bro, stop playing.
Bro. Pitts don't have no quarterback though. I would take Pitts. Pitts is one of the most talented. Bro, I'm telling you.
He don't have a quarterback. He doesn't. Now.
According to the person in the comments, Brock Purdy is literally Joe Burrow reincarnated. What are you talking about?
Hey, bro, I'm about to throw this
leading passer. What are you talking about? The NFL quarterbacks down on the field this year, but Brock Purdy is
going crazy. We going on now.
Reincarnated.
Wait, so y'all don't think what's the tight end name that went from the Raiders to Waller? Bro, he's absolutely no. Hear me out though. He's what people act like Kelsey is though. You can really play him at receiver though.
The best ability is availability, Doonie. You know that.
But
if you haven't been available and you injury prone,
here go my problem. Look, Kelsey is slow. All you do all Kelsey's strength is finding like holes in zone coverage, bro. Like he ain't got no type of wiggle, bro.
He wasn't hurt until this year. George Kittle can't stay healthy all year.
I think Kelsey is great because of his resume, but I seriously don't think he's all that. I'm just being honest, bro. Like I could lie and say I just don't, bro.
That's true.
Hold on, real. Like we got Felix on the screen right now. Nico,
Gonzalez.
Chill, man. Nico, you tripping?
I love that people love Brock Purdy, but like, did we just forget Patrick Mahomes exists? Like, keep it up.
Nah, they just trying to get someone that, they just trying to get somebody to overcome him, That's all it is.
Like, this is the guy y'all picked, right? Okay.
I'm not gonna lie though. If Brock Purdy win the Super Bowl, then yeah, rumors gonna get loud though. I'm not gonna agree with him, but
he'll win the Super Bowl and probably never go to another one ever.
The Chiefs played a whack ass quarterback last time. They playing a demon now. Bro, they just put up the stats. No, they just put up the stats. Brock Purdy is literally has the same stats as
hold on.
Jimmy Garoppolo Super Bowl year.
Who is Nico Watson anyway? Like I don't know who that is.
He's in that official trash talk for our 49ers and Chiefs group, the Super Bowl trash talk.
You gonna know it's crazy. I don't even think like Niners fans think they can win. I'm being serious though. Like I think no, because of Patrick Mahomes though. I don't think like you know how like when we used to play like Tom Brady, we used to know we weren't gonna win in the playoffs. We talk shit, but we didn't think we was gonna win for real.
They're going into the game like you and I are the opposite way. Like it's only a matter of time before the offense shoots himself in the foot and can't do it. And then if our offense balls out, it's like, yeah, never mind. We got it. That's the 49ers thing. They're like, man, we got a great shot at this. And then they see Travis Kelce just get wide open against their defense, even though they've schemed to cover him all week. And then they'll quickly be like, oh.
No, Alex. Rice does not have all the talent, bro. That's what I'm talking about, though. Like, that shit's annoying, bro. Alex, like, what talent are you talking about, though? Like, what talent? Like, seriously, though. No, right? Like, Alex, serious question, though. What talent? Right.
Yak God. He was up there with Reek and Yak Yards, your favorite wide receiver.
He wasn't
Yak God. We're not missing that. Get it in his hands. He's the only person you can get it to within 2 yards, and he's taking it for 20 plus still.
Yeah. Shit, Tony can do that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I still think Tony our most talented receiver, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. I might not play him in the Super Bowl, but I think he's the most talented receiver we got, man.
I mean, he most talented, but the thing is, bro, you hinder your talent with the mistakes that you have. I mean, a couple of the drop balls, we had that with Tyreek as well too. But what messed up Chiefs Kingdom?
Wait. No, Tyreek Hill drop rate is real low, actually. They actually went over
that year before he left Kansas City. Watch that film. I think that played a factor in him getting exported up out of here.
It's Tyreek and Tony are the exact same.
Tyreek Hill
last year.
Tyreek Hill is the greatest player in Chiefs history, bro. He just don't play quarterback.
But the drops that he had were just like Tony's. The defender right there. Next thing you know, it's a pick six.
Yep.
Because he didn't want to be here no more. He ain't been doing that in Miami.
Now he
buyer's remorse. Now he talks like he can't wait.
Hell no, bro. He's just saying that to be supportive, bro.
No, I feel like he genuinely feels like he made a bad choice. He could be all about legacy, but he wanted for money and fame. But
he make more money in Miami, right? No taxes. Mm-hmm. His numbers are better. Now people think he's a top 10 receiver all time. Mm-hmm. That would have never happened in Kansas City.
But he would never have the legacy. You would never be remembered.
But he played receiver.
Except for
I might be wrong, but literally the year that we re-signed Tyreek Hill, we gave him one of the top 10 wide receiver contracts at that time.
We gave him
he should be number 1 though. So you got to ask yourself, like, we go into the long run. Like now, bro, I ain't gonna lie, we win the Super Bowl. Andy Reid retire. We can get somebody else in here. I think Andy Reid's gonna retire after we win the Super Bowl. Like, I think Andy Reid will retire after we win the Super Bowl, which would probably be the best thing that happened to Chiefs Kingdom.
Bro, what I just come back to? You said who?
You heard him, bro.
Andy Reid's gonna retire. Andy Reid's gonna retire after we win. He's like, bro. People say he said he wasn't gonna do it in his.
Going to retire if they win.
Wait. Y'all seen all the reports. And this is what people not understanding. Why would Andy Reid say, yes, I'm going to retire if we win? Like, he's not going to say that, bro. No, y'all know he's not. Like, that don't make no sense, bro. I think he is going to retire if we win, though. He's 66 or whatever how old he is. He got to take control of his kids, bro. Like, he just needs much, like, I don't, like, bro, he need to get control of his kids situation. I
don't see him retiring, bro. He just now started winning Super Bowls.
You don't want him to
give it up now. Why would he give it up now? He
have
all these other guys he was losing with. Now he finally got his own. I don't just see him be like, oh yeah, you can take whoever else. Who wants to turn?
Wait. You said, how do I know Rice is not going to turn into a 1? Why do you think Rice is going to turn into a 1 is the question, Alex? Like what do you like? I think he is number 2. I do think that
He'll be your number 1 wide receiver next year on the Kansas City Chiefs. That's my take.
You want him to be a number 1, or you think he will be?
I just think just based off of what we've seen, his adjustments that he made this year, this period.
Rice right now, this is
showing the ability to be able to do stuff. Like showing the ability.
You might like this next comment. You might like this there. He said Rice did get separation, but he has to learn the man equal keep running in zone equal sit. Yep. He learned that later and now making plays. And that
man, I'm not listening to Rodney no more after he's talking about old boy is a better receiver than Marvin Harrison Jr., bro. I'm sorry, Rodney, but after you said that, bro, I can't take none of your comments serious no more.
Rodney evaluates the game and watch tape though. Like just like you watch college football, he watch it a lot and he likes going into the draft about stuff. I think Rodney is more on the level of like he's worried about what can help with the Kansas City Chiefs and not so what is the number 1 option for the entire NFL because let's be honest, a lot of these guys, everybody can't be better than everyone. So it's always somebody who's going to be somewhat better than you in something, right? So it's like more of like what fits our system. I think he's more on that level of that, evaluating what we need and what goes with our scheme.
I mean, you can change your scheme to your players though, but I get what you're saying. That makes sense.
I mean,
we was talking about all right. So who y'all think is the number 1 receiver in this draft?
Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going with the 3rd or 4th overall pick, and you're not getting anywhere near him. And actually, I got flamed because I actually know my stuff that like the best 3 wide receivers are going within the top 7 or 8. And that seems so ridiculous because last year they didn't get picked until the 20s, but they are so much better this year than last year that ceiling of those guys is top 5 talent. So the first quarterback is going to be wide receiver.
I think it's gonna be a left tackle in there too. Oh boy, but you're right. But my thing is, you're right. But the thing is, all right. So let me explain how this goes. I'm sure y'all know when like a prospect get like all this herald and all this credit, they saying they're gonna be great. It's always gonna be somebody that want to tear them down and be like, nah, they're not even gonna be. This is gonna be somebody else that's better. But that ain't this. Marvin Harrison is that dude, man. And by my eyes, he the best receiver I done seen in college football since. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He might have been better. He might have been better than Megatron was when he was kind of like, bro, this dude, bro, it's like he got made in the lab, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would really trade this. Like I said, I would trade this whole draft of ours to get Marvin Harrison Jr.
I don't know.
Bro,
he would have to be Jamar Chase ready to come play right now.
I think he's worth it, but I'm saying all of our picks still ain't enough to get up there to get him anyway.
That's what I try to tell him. Come here. That's what I try to tell him, bro. It's not enough for us to get up there. Our whole draft's not enough for them to give it up, bro.
First rounder next year and mid-round pick that year too. Still.
Where does Tillis sit at in the draft? Or they traded it away to the Bears, right? They traded their pick.
That's right. The number 1 pick is owned to the Bears now. The Carolina Panthers do not have a first-round pick.
And they said they're keeping it.
Yeah, they're going to take Caleb Williams and trade Justin Fields.
Hey. You want to know why everybody in the group hate on Caleb Williams? I'm going to tell you why. It's because they said he reminded on Patrick Holmes, bro. That's why everybody hate on him, bro. It is, bro. As soon as they said that, they'll never like do it again, bro. He do, though.
I still stand on that. I love Marvin Harrison Jr., but I just don't know. Like I said, I know I've seen Jamar Chase play, even play in the Natty, played in the SEC. I knew he was NFL ready. Marvin Harrison was off and on at Ohio State. He played some, played not. I know his daddy was a vet, but I just
come
on. I just don't know how that translates. I'm just saying I don't see him like a number 1 is the Jamar Chase impact. Like that's the type of person I'm mortgaging everything on.
No, Larry, it's not, bro. Because we don't run the ball that much. It ain't somebody about to prove us wrong. We still don't run that much. And Drew Brees is 6 foot, bro.
Here's where I started to go off the handle when the comments started flying in.
They are. Bro, Drew led this league.
Hold on, wait. In the fucking dome, bro. That's the whole point. He led the league fast.
You gotta stop citing people because they in the dome. That don't matter, bro. Football is
They say
football. It don't
Patrick
matter.
Mahomes.
No, it ain't, bro.
It don't matter if you're in the CVS parking lot. If it's a game that's being documented, it counts.
Hold on, they said Patrick Mahomes is undefeated in the dome, though. So if you're gonna slight Breeze for that, they say the same thing about Mahomes.
No, but Patrick Mahomes can win outside. That's the problem. Have Drew Brees sold? You wanna know why he can't win outside? Because he don't have arm strength, bro.
If I'm not mistaken, that Super Bowl he won was outside.
In good weather.
Let me see.
Within the dome. No, that was in the dome. That was in the dome.
Or Peyton Manning won that. No, I think they beat the Colts that year.
They beat the Colts.
Yeah, they beat the Colts. And Peyton Manning threw that interception. Yeah, Peyton Manning threw that interception to look. Yeah, no, bro. Because Peyton Manning is another reason why he's struggling in the playoffs because his arm wasn't that strong. Arm strength matter. People try to act like it don't. That's another thing. Like we gotta stop acting like certain shit don't matter. Speed matters for receiver. Arm strength matter for quarterbacks, bro.
They do.
They probably use Skip Doonie now.
Like, bro, I'm like, I haven't said anything. I haven't said nothing crazy. That's the problem. Like, it's real spiel, bro. And everybody think I hate Kelsey, but I don't. Like, I don't like. Why do people have a hard time understanding that certain people is not gonna see what they see in people, bro?
Jesse, I'm tired of it, and I'm tired of Florio running his mouth and making fake stories because the dude said Andy was going to retire the last 3 years, and it never happened. So the man's going to keep saying it till he's right. So I started the whole PFT is going to retire. I'm waiting for it to happen, and almost just kind of hoping that he does because the man's out of touch. Why doesn't the media like me anymore? Because
he's 65.
Shit, Florio, that's why.
Exactly.
He's 60. Reed's 65 though.
I don't see him giving up his
Bill
quarterback.
Belichick
His
is 70
generational
and he
talent.
still wants to coach. So what does
He wants to
age
give
have to
up-
do with any of it?
He's gonna give up his generational talent too. The one that I just got, I covered it for the most. I'm gonna just walk away from it. I'm gonna just let it go. I'm give it up. I don't care.
All right, Rodney, I will give you that. He do have a hard time staying healthy, but I really don't care. His overall, bro, nah. I don't even think he really be dealing with injuries for it. I think he just don't want to play.
And that's why I said I don't see him coming in and being that same just instant impact. I'm a mortgage.
He is, bro.
He
is.
Jamar Chase. It was a fact, no fact, shadow beyond a doubt that he was gonna come in and be who he is right now.
You talking about when he played? You talking about when he played bad in the preseason?
When he
talking
played
about that?
No, when he
Because
played
he did play bad in the preseason.
I don't scratch the preseason. We're talking about from what he did at LSU. And then him sitting out that year going into the draft, we thought he still may have lost a step. And no, he did not. Absolutely tore it up the whole year. I don't see a wide receiver coming out at that level yet. I don't see one. I'm sorry.
Man, Marvin Harrison Jr. is better than him, bro. Yes, bro.
Availability is the best ability.
Man, they play in college though, but I get what you're saying. But nah, bro. I don't think he really gonna have those problems. I mean, people that say that about Julio Jones. He stayed hurt, bro.
Even in his prime, like when he was
hurt.
Towards the end of his prime, it was like
because that's how you play, bro.
Yeah.
See, I'm reading these comments. That's the problem. For somewhat healthy, I mean, bro. I mean, I would. It's not enough. Like we don't have enough in the draft. Like, bro, we can do this whole draft, and we're not gonna draft nobody.
Doonie, I think the reason that you feel that way, and a lot of people feel that way, is because they know for a fact that a wide receiver like Justin Jefferson is not getting away from the team that drafts him. Absolutely. No matter how much money we can throw at him, it doesn't matter. The team that drafts him is not going to let him walk out the door. So all the wide receivers we have in this free agency class are guys that are above MVS caliber, and just that. They're not stars. They're not Marvin Harrison Jr. level like we're talking about out of the draft. So I think that's why we're talking like this, is because we know that the best wide receiver ever is not going to hit free agency outright for the Chiefs to get into the bidding war. The NFL is just not built that way. If you have a good talent, you're going to keep him, and somehow you can manage the money
exactly, bro,
than anybody else.
That's why we shouldn't have got rid of Tyreek Hill, bro. What other dynasty I know let go of their number one receiver, bro? I couldn't imagine. They don't count, man. They had two dynasties in one. And they wait. Let's go back to the Cowboys. the Niners. Name me another dynasty. Those are the last two I can remember before the Patriots.
Yeah, I mean, we got to see one start up after this Super Bowl win, though.
Yeah,
They gonna be able to call us a dynasty after that. So,
Brad
If we
Beach,
win, yeah.
Brad Beach has already proved you wrong, though, Dooney. You don't need a number one wide receiver to win Super Bowls.
Oh my God, bro! Here y'all
The
go.
regular
Hold on, wait, no, wait. So
He's
on one
already
hand,
done it. He's already
no,
done
look,
it.
no,
He's already done it.
no, look.
He's
On one,
already done it. It's over.
no, look. On one hand, y'all say Travis Kelce's the number one. Then y'all say you don't need one. So is Travis Kelce the number one, or is he
No, he's
not?
not. He's a tight end.
he's a tight end. I said it earlier. I said he's the number one target and he's our quarterback favorite option to go to, but we gotta still keep it in context where it's like he's listed as a tight end. We're sticking with tight end. We have our wide receivers over here. Rasheed Rice as of now, he's just the number one. It was supposed to be Tony. He dealt with his issues. MVS, we paid him all that money. Really, you should have been the top guy. Starting to step up a little bit right now, not getting that many targets, but still, we go at it like that. So, I mean, I understand what you're saying, what you're trying to go to, but
Rodney, bro. We got McDuffie, alligator arms, and then we got Rice, bro, for Tyreek Hill, bro. Fuck. Hey, when McDuffie catch the interception, then we can talk, bro. Then, like I said, like when he catch the interception, then we can talk about it.
don't do it. Hold on.
McDuffie got a Super Bowl. McDuffie got a
This
Super
is
Bowl.
my-
That trade gets you a Super Bowl, though. Look, listen.
2 years,
Listen,
2 years,
you
no
gonna
interceptions,
get-
bro.
You gonna get Josh
Bro,
Williams, all the rest
Hey,
of those
hey,
guys.
no, look. When he get 2 hands, when he get
league in interceptions. Did Darrell Revis get a bunch of interceptions in his career? Or
he got 29 in his career. He got 29 in his career.
Career? That's 10 plus years. This is year number
McDuffie,
2.
McDuffie played 2 years and got 0 though. He ain't even got 2 hands on. He ain't even got his 2 hands on the ball before.
And one
No, look, hey, Rodney, you watch the tape. Go show me the play of McDuffie getting 2 hands on the football. Just show me that.
I don't know. They took it back in the Bengals game, or it was a Bengals game or Bills game last year. One of them two, and I was mad. I was like, y'all took it away. Actually, it was the Bengals game that we played them in before we went into the postseason. He had it, and he snagged it though too. He had it, and they took it away. I was so pissed. I was mad. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna sit here and let you just talk about Trent McDuffie because I've been like an advocate of him all season. So I'm not gonna go for that. But we already agreed, bro. Like he got T-Rex arms, like T-Rex arms. Like that's what it is. You gotta take it. So I'm okay with you getting the forced fumbles as your interceptions, especially if it's turnovers and some of them is being taken back to the crib, which we saw in Germany on your boy, my boy, Tyreek Hill.
Bro, no, bro, like it. But they be so ready. They hate Tyreek Hill more than they want to win. My thing is, I was just saying that. I'm just being logical. It was plays there for not just Tyreek, but Waddle to have if Tua wasn't the quarterback. Bro, we all seen Waddle break free down the stride line, bro. Nobody was around, dude. Tua, if you get a little bit of pressure in Tua's face, his accuracy go all the way out the window, bro. Because what Tyreek Hill said was true about Tua being very accurate. The problem is in a clean pocket. It got to be real clean. Because, bro, Miami could have won that game, bro. I'm just being like, it was a bunch of a bunch of throws there that if Tua wasn't Tua, he would have made. I know our defense is great. And people making it seem like, because I said nobody can guard Reek one-on-one, which is true. You're not leaving nobody on Tyreek one-on-one the whole game, bro. It's not going to happen. Deion Sanders, nobody. Huh?
Snead took your take and smashed.
Bro, stop, bro. He was jamming them, and we had safety over the top, bro. That's not, no, bro. But look, hear me out, though. One way to stop Tua. What's the number one way the team stop Tua? Disrupt his timing, right?
Yeah.
How do you disrupt offensive timing? Jamming the receivers, right? That's what it was.
We've been saying that all year.
That's how you stop Tua. It wasn't him shutting Tyreek down. It was disrupting Tua timing, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like if you throw the offense, if you throw his receivers off time, he get lost. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like I know Snead is a very good corner, bro. We gonna lose him. He's very good. He's better than McDuffie to me because I'm just gonna get into that. But I just think that you know what I'm saying. You need like for a corner, you need the rest of your defense to do their job for you to be successful.
All right. I feel you. So, Dooney, this before we hop off, bro, First of all, it was a great conversation. You
Yes.
really came in. You stood on business. You said what you had to say, and you didn't care. And people were trying to come. So we want to get your final thoughts on Super Bowl 58. Let you know as well too, bro. We're gonna be having like a watch along tonight as well too. For everybody that's watching, I'm gonna still put our game chat, our chat in Arrowhead Rejects, but I'm gonna also share this in here as well too, so y'all can be tapping in with us. Come in, have some fun. We're not gonna be disrupting of the game though. We're gonna be watching ourselves. We're gonna have little trivia stuff throughout the breaks, have some little fun going along and stuff like that. But we want to end off the season right. But Doonie, what's your final thoughts on everything that we talked about, and what is your prediction for the Super Bowl 58 matchup against the San Francisco 49ers?
I think we're going, after thinking about it the whole time we've been talking, and know what Andy Reid has done, I think Andy Reid going to blow a couple of possessions inside the end zone. I think we're going to lose 21-14. I think people going to start to realize that everything Andy Reid does, I think it's going to come into effect today. I think the Niners going to win 21-14. And then we'll be back next year, though. But I think I got Niners 21-14. I think it's gonna be close though. I think we're gonna get a couple. I think we're gonna be able to move the ball up and down the field. But man, I just think we're gonna blow it once we get down there.
Is there anything during the game that like will make you flip? If you see something happen in the game, what will make you change your mind and flip the score? Or
if Purdy, if we catch his passes, because I know he's gonna throw a couple to us. So if we catch a couple interceptions. Even though last game they really didn't help us because we blew it inside the end zone. So, man, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna take for me to get at the end of the game and see us on top for me to believe it, bro. Because I just feel like Andy Reid's style is gonna, I think it's gonna bite us one of these games, and like because I know he's gonna do something dumb in the end zone, bro. Like I just feel it, bro. Like I don't want it to happen, but I know he is, and he ain't got nobody there to hold him accountable. So I'm gonna say Niners 21-14. Now I'm gonna be happy if I'm wrong, but. Y'all know, like, bro, y'all know what I'm talking about Andy Reid, bro.
You're doing the Lord's work because I was doing it in the last podcast, picking the Bills and the Ravens, and I'll probably still subconsciously pick the 49ers.
Yeah,
because that's been working our favor.
Y'all seen my pick though. I knew we wasn't gonna beat I knew the Ravens wasn't gonna beat us, bro, because Lamar can't throw, bro. Right. Like we gonna put that out there now. This is different though, because Purdy actually can throw, but you just don't want him to throw that much. And I just sick of the fact that you get like people just get on you for saying Lamar can't throw. Like y'all seen this whole year, this. Like bro, he can't throw, man. Like we just call a spade, bro. But Purdy can kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. Purdy can do his job though in that offense, so. That's scary if y'all get what I'm saying. That's kind of scary because he can't operate. Then they got Debo and they got Ayuk. I ain't gonna lie, Ayuk is that dude though. That's really their best receiver.
So arguably, aren't the 49ers just the Chiefs with Alex Smith and saying that you think they can do it, but if you're asking them to make the big play at the end because they have to go all the way down the field to make the game going, they won't be able to do it?
Yeah. Who is y'all put Snead on in this game?
Ayuk.
I'll say Debo.
Debo's going to be in the slot, and there's no use putting Snead. Snead is the lockdown outside corner, and I think Brandon Ayuk is going to be the receiver.
Yeah, I ain't going to lie. I'll probably put him. I'll put him on Ayuk.
And not being funny with Debo.
That's a big ask on Debo, though. I mean, for Trent to guard Debo.
That's not just bro.
It's not just him, though. It's a passing along thing. Debo's not going to have like the one-on-one coverage of any kind. He's the one that's like Rashee Rice is now, or Travis Kelce trying to find
he's your identifier. He's your identifier. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's moving up
and to me, he's not like Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, where he's going to be on the outside every time and you just want to Snead on that because he's a difference maker, but he's going to be a guy who runs around. They're going to put him at running back sometimes. You're not going to play Snead at linebacker. You just wait and go wherever he goes. So you're going to want him on someone who's always going to at least line up on the outside and who is your best deep threat. I think go ahead and neutralize that, Brandon Ayuk. Now, in moments where you start seeing that Debo is trying to take advantage of that, because in the last Super Bowl, couple of his big plays was jet sweep, cross the middle, not no deep bombs or anything like that. So if we could contain that and put them in positions where we covering it, we'll be fine. So I can see why we want to do a Brandon Ayuk, because he's going to go down the field. He's going to actually run probably a traditional route or a 9 or anything like that. And you want a guy like Snead to go ahead and just jam him up. He's a little body as well. He's not as big. Go ahead and neutralize that. And then everything else, let's see what we can do along the game. So that first drive, that's the first drive. Spags is going to see, like, what can he do? And I think early on, go ahead and send him with the blitz first. Just go ahead and see how they respond. Now, of course, yeah. Go.
They said he real good against the blitz though.
But
right.
The thing is, we're great tacklers behind the line of scrimmage as well too. We don't have those previous years to where we don't we're poor at tackling at the second and third level because our DBs do like to hit, and our linebacker group is underrated as well too. I think what it is. And somebody brought this up as well too. If you look at the stuff he did against the blitz, a lot of people wasn't bringing him down, and I don't think that happens with the guys that we send on the blitz as well too. So we'll see how we respond. But a lot of people said that before too, like, "Hey, this team is great against the blitz," and the Chiefs like, "We don't care. We play man, and our corners is better than your wide receivers."
And McDuffie is good at blitzing. I tell you that.
Yeah.
Justin,
To piggyback off something you said earlier, Doonie, you were saying that Zay Flowers is one of your favorite wide receivers, especially coming out of the draft. He had the best performance out of any wide receiver against the Chiefs defense in this postseason. Even Tyreek Hill, who we all love, he got the freak touchdown. He made Trent look stupid. But then Trent and Snead constantly beat up on Tyreek and wouldn't let him go. So
Man,
the best stats, he had the most yards and an allowed touchdown. But that's the best that we've given up, is barely over 100 yards and 1 touchdown.
Oh yeah, Zay Flowers is that guy. Like we got the second child. Like that's who we should have got. I mean, didn't he get drafted at 22?
Yeah, something like that.
We wasn't high enough to get up there to get him.
Yeah, they was like, if he failed, we were getting him, bro. Like that was a given. They were on.
Instead, we drafted Felix, who got about 20 more snaps this year than we do. Like, bro, I mean, like Felix. I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, don't get me wrong.
He's gonna play in this game today.
Barely.
He wasn't horrible though. Don't need to be honest with you. He had a couple pressures as well. I think we gotta look. When you evaluate that though, you gotta look at the beginning of the season when you had Charles Aminu out. That defense is really no different. Charles Aminu just really elevated and just like kind of added more to what we were already doing, and that's what we wanted from him anyway. Because that's when we grabbed him in free agency and gave him that 2-year deal. We knew what we were getting into that. So it's like I'm not really worried because it's no difference. Mike Dana, he's been getting a lot of reps anyway. I mean, we are missing Derek Nottie. That's our big running stopper. He's been great this year as well too when it came into those moments. So
I don't like him, though, but yeah.
Nottie, he's what? That's one of those guys you can let walk. Like you're not going to trip. You still got Mike Pennell and all those other guys as well too. Your star defensive player is Chris Jones, who is a defensive tackle. Nottie was just in there for, to help with the run in those moments when it was run down situations.
Yeah, I think I still hold against him that Colts game too when we lost like 13-10. That was embarrassing, bro. I think that's the most embarrassing. The way Nottie played in that game, bro, was like, I know y'all probably don't remember, but if y'all go back and watch Nottie in that game, bro, it's like that's when I think I never do that to that game, bro. Cause like the way they was moving him around that game, bro, I never liked him after that.
I feel it. But let's go ahead and wrap it up. We almost went about 2 hours on here, and it was a great conversation. Bro, we'd like to thank you for joining again and tapping in with us. Everybody who is watching as well, make sure to tap in with us later as well, too. 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's when we're going to go ahead and start the watch along as well, too. Come in, chat with us, have a good time, enjoy this Super Bowl Sunday, and let's hope that we can actually get a win tonight. For everyone else who didn't watch and will probably be watching this later, same to you as well. We thank you for your support. We thank you for following us on all the social media platforms as well too. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. That way you can get all the new updates and all the new content that we're putting out there, and make sure to hit that notification bell as well too, so you can get everything coming to your phone. Once again, Doonie, thank you, bro. We're gonna have a good time today. It's gonna be fun in the Arrowhead Rejects because it's the last one. We're gonna be off the walls. So thank you all. Yep. So thank you all for watching, and remember, always go Chiefs.
Thanks for checking out this update straight from the heart of Chiefs Kingdom. We appreciate your passion, so please leave a like and follow us wherever you tune in from. See you next tailgate, your trusted source for all things Chiefs, Red Kingdom